I'll be showing a first look at Microsoft Loop in Teams. Loop is a new collaborative canvas that has flexible components that sync across applications. I'll be showing Loop components, pages, and in the future there's a new Loop workspace coming. So let's get started. Microsoft Loop is currently available in Teams in public preview. Now to get to public preview, your IT admin has to set your tenant to public preview. And as a user, you go to the three-dot menu here and go to About and choose Public Preview. That's going to sign you out of Teams and sign you back in with the new features. And in the upper right, I've got a link on how IT admins can set your whole Teams tenant to Public Preview. So now we'll switch over to Loop and see how it works. I'm here in the Loop meeting, and we're going to get started with our very first Loop component. So down at the bottom in the chat, you'll see this new Loop icon. And I'm going to click this. You have a set of components: agenda, list, checklist, paragraph, table, etc. And we're going to start with our agenda because we're going to plan the ultimate TPS report offsite. So I'll click this. Okay, now as you can see, there's a Loop agenda, and this is draft. And I have not sent this message out, so I'm the only one who can see it. And you can see my name right here in my little picture. I can also change who has access. So by default, everyone can edit. And I can change permissions, but I've allowed editing. I'll click cancel. Now I'm going to add in the agenda topic here. So I'm going to start this, and I'll just add a little bit. Here's the agenda for the TPS report offsite. So I'm going to send this into the meeting chat where we all are. Okay, so now you can see that this is shared. Adam, Anthony, and Tessa all have this open, and you can see their cursors in real time. So now we can collaborate and build out our TPS report offsite agenda, and I don't have to do it all myself. I like this. Now you also get bold, italicized, underlined, so you can format some of your options. I want to make sure we have a really long lunch, and I'm going to bold that for sure. This is important. I see that someone said oat milk drinks only. That is definitely critical. Now, if I want to share that out, I can copy this link. I will also show where this is going to show up later as a Loop page, but we're going to show another component next. So I'm going to go down here and we'll click Loop again. And this time I'm going to make a table. Now I can choose the size of my table. I want to make a table so we can figure out all the ideas and the pros and cons of something. So we'll start with a table like this, and I'm going to click this here. So you see there's another Loop component, and this table has been made. And I can add a title. It's our brainstorming list, and I will give the little column headers really quick. So ideas, the details, the pros, and the cons. You can actually click and drag and reorder really easy too. So maybe if I wanted to drag this in a different area, I could do that. I'm just going to leave this right here for now. And you also have the ability to move things up and down. So we're going to have people fill out the idea list in a very similar way, collaboratively. I'm just going to send this out. Now the table's out there. I can see that Anthony Blake is right on this cell, and you can see the people up here again, Anthony, Adam, and Tessa, and I can see them. They are hard at work. You know, I kind of like to just sit back and let them do all the work. I don't even have to do anything. I just watch if I wanted. Oh, more cowbell. You know, that is a fantastic idea, Tessa. That is one of the best ideas I've seen all day. You know, I think we need to do an Initech rebrand because the Initech logo is looking pretty lame. So what's really cool about Loop is you can see people in real time filling out your table. This is a component that we'll be able to start sharing in many other places. So you'll be able to put these into Outlook messages, Whiteboard, or OneNote pages. We'll have the Loop pages that I'll show in just a little bit where these live permanently. But this allows you to always have that up-to-date piece of content that people are real-time collaborating on. Okay, I'll show another Loop component. I'm going to open up now. In addition, you have things like a bulleted list, a numbered list, also a task list. So the task list is a really nice one to keep track of things. So I'm going to create task list. TPS report cover sheets. How do we execute on the vision? And I will send this one out, and we can all collaboratively get our tasks in. Okay, here come the tasks. Oh, wow, look at that. They're coming in fast and furious. You can see everybody collaborating in real time. Okay, it looks like the team has been hard at work. Look at all those tasks. Adam has a task assigned to him. Someone assigned me a task. I have to do work. You can see that dates have been set here. So it's really cool to be able to see how this task list comes together in real time. The last component I'm going to show here is just a simple paragraph. So you can do real-time co-authoring just like you can in Word. So I'll choose paragraph here. Now here's my paragraph component, and this is just like collaborating on a Word document in real time. I'm going to give it a title and a couple sentences, and then we're all going to collaboratively author it. So this is the TPS report cover sheet vision statement. I've got some sentences right here, and I'm going to hit this send out to the component. Okay, and this is out. We have Adam and Anthony and Tessa. You can see, oh wow, they're making it so much better. You know, all caps, that makes a vision statement even more compelling. You just feel the passion. And you can see in real time, I can hover here. Oh, there's Tessa. I can see her. I can see this one here. Oh, they're typing so fast, I can barely keep up. Anthony. And then here is Adam. My vision statement is getting better and better. And I'm going to double click this word and maybe make that bold, and lots of options for co-authoring and collaborating. And you can have a ton of people in your Loop component. Now let's say I want to see where these different Loop components are stored permanently. I can scroll up here, and any of these have links to the actual Loop component itself. So I'll go here to the recording Loop table, and I'll click this link. Here is the Loop page, and you can see it right here. This table is still editable. I can still click and drag and move things around really easy. Maybe I want to move this detail over here to the end. I can also see who is still active. So Anthony and Tessa have the file open. I can also click here and share this link with other people, and I can choose the permission. So I click here. Maybe I just want to make it read only for some people and hit apply and copy the link, and I can share this link with whoever I want. We'll close this. So all of these Loop components are actually stored in your OneDrive. If I drop this down, I can see the actual location. So here's the location that it lives in. It's a .fluid file, and this is the title of it. I can rename this file if I want as well. I'll launch another one. If I go here, here is that task list that we had. I'll click the link. And just like we saw in the table, here is that task list. I can see who has the file open, and I can share this. If I go to my OneDrive, I actually have all of these stored. So I'll click on My Content. And right here, you can see all of these different Loop files that were just created during this demonstration. So all these Loop files, there's the icon, here's the title, they all live in your OneDrive. This is just a first look at Loop. This is going to be expanding. As you've seen in some of the other announcement videos, there's a Loop app coming in the future, and there's going to be a lot more capabilities, and you'll see the Loop components show up in other Office apps in the near future. So this is just a taste. It works in chats right now. This is a meeting chat. There's Teams chats, but you should expect to see a lot more from Loop in the future. If you found this video useful, give it a like. Now, if you want to keep up with all the latest videos I'll be releasing, subscribe to my channel and then just ring the bell to keep notified for all the latest posts.